You guys hear that Kim and Kanye may be getting divorced? Did you guys hear about this old BS article from Radar Online that says, breaking news, Kanye leaves Kim Kardashian considering divorce. She had enough, source claims. You know, that stupid ass article title, I just knew it was just pure bullshit. As soon as I read that, I said, I know whatever I'm going to read now after this is just going to be straight up BS. And I'm going to read to you what it says. It says, and I quote, Kanye West's epic rant about Amber Rose didn't just infuriate Wiz Khalifa. RadarOnline.com has learned his wife, Kim Kardashian, went ballistic and kicked him out of the house over his public meltdown. When West went off on Khalifa, calling his baby mama Rose a, quote, stripper, Yeezus was slapped down by his ex's X-rated response. She wrote, quote, are you mad I'm not around to play in your asshole anymore? Quote, Kim is absolutely mortified by Amber's post. Life and Style magazine reports, quote, she said she's never felt so humiliated in her life. And so the report claims the 35-year-old mother of West's 2 children went to the extremes to punish her husband. Quote, she was so angry she wouldn't let Kanye into the house, a source told the magazine. Quote, she changed all the codes and asked security to not let him through the gate. End quote. Wait. She changed all the codes and asked security to not let him through the gate. She was that mad over it. Anyway, the article goes on to read, quote, she was fuming with Kanye for antagonizing Amber. She says she had enough. She believes every word of what Amber wrote. All she wanted to do was crawl under the covers and never show her face again, end quote. First of all, for my girl Kimmy Cakes to not want to show her pretty face again, that doesn't sound like her. Also, her changing codes and whatnot, as sweet as she is, that doesn't sound like something she would do, especially over something as ridiculous as that. I can understand her being upset about, you know, the stupid argument between them on social media, which should have never happened. You know, I know that they say all publicity is good publicity, but that's not true. And Kanye should have never participated in that type of conversation with somebody like an Amber Rose, because technically Amber Rose is a freaking nobody. He's married to Kim Kardashian and he's freaking Kanye West, one of the biggest musicians on the planet currently. There's no reason for somebody who won 21 Grammys like Kanye West to be arguing with the chick who he basically made famous. We would not know who the hell Amber Rose was if it wasn't for Kanye. People might say, well, she did marry Wiz Khalifa, but let's be honest here. If she would have just married Wiz Khalifa and she would have never dated Kanye West, people would have just known her as Wiz Khalifa's wife and people wouldn't really care about her. It was a relationship with Kanye West that made a handful of people give a fuck about Amber Rose. Because to be honest with you, basically her claim to fame was dating Kanye West and now allegedly fingering him in the ass. She has a trashy career. She's a trashy bitch. She wrote a book called How to Be a Bad Bitch, which I like to call How to Be a Bad Mother and How to Be a Bad Person. But you know, basically Amber Rose is, I describe a lot of people as being shit in a wig, but Amber Rose is bald headed as a fuck. So she's basically a buzz cut piece of boo boo or shaved piece of shit. She's a lab mouse or a white hood rat. And I hate the fact that so many black women identify with her because she has a big fake butt and a bald ass head. You know, tennis ball on the top, beach ball on the bottom. It's like, come on now. Just because she bounces when she sits doesn't mean that she's not a piece of shit. I can't stand Amber Rose. I don't care how big her ass is. Yeah, she's a cute chick, you know, minus the bald fucking head. You know, minus her head being cold. Her, you know, her having a head cold. Her feeling chilly everywhere she goes turns me the fuck off. But I really can't stand her attitude and what she stands for. She's trash. And it's funny that people call Kim Kardashian Kim Kardashian because Kim does have a lot of class. So I'm just flabbergasted by the idea that people could ever identify with somebody like Amber Rose. I mean, she has no positive qualities about her. Unlike Kimmy Cakes, who has plenty of positive things about her. But anyways, I'm going to go and read to you the rest of this article. Go ahead and finish this up. It goes on to say, and of course this is a bullshit article. They got false information. It goes on to say, quote, Rose previously said that West cheated on her with Kardashian, but North West's mother doesn't believe her hubby is over his ex, according to the report. Quote, Kim accused Kanye of reveling in the drama of feuding with his ex and of still being obsessed with her. The source said, quote, Kim told Kanye he should be ashamed of himself for what he's done to her and the family, end quote. And this ultimately might be the end of her third marriage, the source said. Quote, Kim is so enraged she's considering divorce, the source said. Quote, she says she can't take much more. This latest saga has just proved to her how destructive Kanye is. She's convinced that if she stays with him, he'll take her down with him, end quote. Okay, so here's the deal. After reading this article, I had a realization. It wasn't just this article, it was actually a number of different articles, and this one really opened my eyes to exactly what's going on here. What they're doing is the media keeps putting out these stories of alleged rifts in their relationship that they know is just all made up propaganda. And what it is they're trying to speak a divorce into existence. They want for this black man who's married to this fine ass white woman, who's famous, beautiful, an awesome mom, who has jungle fever and loves big black cocks, from a family of big black cock lovers. And they're like, we need to stop this. We got this freaking really talented, really smart, artistic black guy, extremely successful, one of the biggest musicians in the world. And he has this fine ass white woman from this fine ass white woman family of women, including the mother, who love big black cocks. And we just can't let this shit go on any longer. This is big black ridiculous. It just makes no sense. Why are they over there sucking and fucking all these big black cocks, making all this money and getting all this goddamn plastic surgery? People just keep hating on Kim, hating on the family. They're the most hated family in possibly the world's history. While some people may hate Monsanto or the Rothschilds or the Rockefellers or something like that, in modern day times, the most hated family is easily the Kardashians. And it's because they're beautiful, they're rich, and people wish that they could get a part, just a little piece rather, of their empire. And they're like, you know what? Instead of saying, if we can't beat them, join them, they're like, forget joining them. If we can't beat them, slander them. So they make up ridiculous stories like this. I mean, she changed the gates codes or whatever. I mean, come on now, really? Do you guys really believe this BS? It's like they do not want to see Kanye win. They don't want to see Kimmy Cakes win. And they'll do anything that they can within their power and outside of their power to try to sabotage their relationship once and for all. They want her to get divorced again. They don't want to see her win. They don't want to see her like black men. They don't want to see Kanye win. There's a huge conspiracy in the media, and I think I might have to make a separate video about that. But basically, this has been going on for a long freaking time right now, you know. It's been going on for years. They've been messing with her and messing with her, messing with her more. But, you know, the only way that the media is going to be happy is if she ends up with a white man. I think that that's what they're trying to do. But this is all my opinion. What's yours? Let me know what you think about it all below. Be sure to subscribe to the Meat Magazine YouTube channels. Visit meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine. Long live Kim Ye, Kanye West and Kim Kardashian, my favorite celebrity couple of all time. And watch my girl Chloe Cakes on Cocktails with Chloe on FYI. Hashtag Cocktails with Chloe. Long live the Kardashians. Let me know what you think about it all below. Meat Magazine on YouTube. Meatmagazine.blogspot.com. Follow me on Twitter at Meat Magazine.